Hey guys, Troy here, back with another video today. I have an interesting one, something a little different. I'm on here always talking about what cards I buy and how I'm the smartest guy ever and I know what to buy. But for once, I thought I would show you guys actually what I do buy. A little bit of me walking the walk. We have a $3,000 mail day. I went big. It's going to be a little bit weird. Unfortunately, all my cards are in the US right now and I live in the Philippines, so I'm going to have one of my friends opening them for me. One of my best friends, Scott, shout out to him, a big card collector as well. So it may be a little bit janky, so I apologize for that, but I still hope you guys enjoy. And we still should be able to get the same mail day type feel, even though this is kind of a virtual opening. All right, so let's just get right into it. We have the first package here. A Marcus Rashford Select rookie. In his England jersey, I picked this one up for about $30. It's a good looking card. I think Rashford has a big future, so I couldn't go wrong with this at the price point. We have here, Leroy Sané. German winger. He was on Manchester City last year, transferred recently to Bayern. I picked up two of these cards for $25 each, 50 total. I think this guy's a stud. He's gonna have a big club season. Bayern Munich are champions, and I think he also could have a big World Cup coming up. Next up, let's see what we got here. Next up here, we have some more soccer cards. We have Trent Alexander-Arnold, England, Liverpool legend, one of the best right backs in the world, still very young. I have his Topps Chrome 2017 rookie. I'm assuming pretty low print run I feel on these. You know, soccer was still early. It didn't hit the boom it has yet. And picked this one up really cheap. Once again, I think I had to dig a little bit. I got it from Canada or something, but can't go wrong at the price point I got this at. Next up, let's see what we got here. We have a Josh Sargent Optic Hollow. If you guys don't know who this guy is, he's a young American striker, plays for Werder Bremen in the Bundesliga, playing in one of the top leagues in the world, and he's a striker. He's starting. I picked this card up super cheap, especially it's nice to get the Optic Hollow. I think these are super desirable cards. He didn't have the best season last year, but I feel like his prices are a little low just because of how spoiled we've got as American fans. You know, with Pulisic and Reina, to have an American striker starting for a Bundesliga club just a couple years ago would have been a huge deal. So at the price I got this for, definitely worth the risk. Next up, see what we got coming here. Next up, we have Phil Foden. One of the guys, his optics, I've talked about this in maybe 2 or 3 videos. Super talented. He's been getting a lot more minutes for Manchester City this year. I got 2 of his cards. He already picked up a goal and assist in just 2 games. I think he's gonna have a big season. These look really nice. Hopefully it's looking like it's got some pretty good centering. Looking to send these out for grading. I think these are gonna be big cards. He's really gonna be a fan favorite. All right, next up we got here, looking like Bruno Fernandes. Another guy I've talked about in my videos. We have, once again, his Topps Chrome 2017 Champions League. I really think it's an underrated set. This guy is super talented. I mean, in my opinion, he's the star right now of Manchester United, which is one of the biggest, if not the biggest clubs in the world. Had a goal and assist, almost 2 per game average last season. Was only with Manchester United for a little bit, but once again, the price I got this card at, think it's worth the risk. Hopefully looking to send this out to grading. Really happy and love the way these look. Looking for what we got here. Once again, shout out to my boy Scott for helping me out with this. We're trying to bring you the best content we can. So once again, it's not perfect, but really enjoy you guys really appreciate you guys watching. Hope you enjoy it. Right here we have Trey Young. Now this actually, if I'm not mistaken, is the absolute steal I got on eBay. All 3 of these cards, guys, that you can see right here, I got all of them for $40. I think it was like $45 shipped. Really happy, big grading candidate here. Don't think you can go wrong. This is the stuff I'm telling you guys about. If you find the right deals and you really hunt, especially if you have a limited budget, there's money to be made. So really happy about these. I keep talking about Trey Young. I still think he's a great buy. Next up, Always tough with I appreciate the team bags, the taping, got to keep the cards protected. Oh, another Bruno Fernandes. Looks like we had some nice little sticker extras in there, so appreciate it. A lot of these cards actually, I think, came from like direct from Portugal, legit. So that's a cool thing to have. Another one of his Topps Chrome Champions League. Just picking these up as much as I can. I can't say enough about this guy from Manchester United. All right, once again, as you guys know, this is a little weird for me. It's a virtual opening, so real quick, I'm getting in here. The actual biggest pickup of the mail day. My brother was so excited to see this card. It didn't even make it to my friend's house to do the live opening, but it's a card I've been talking about, I really believe in. LeBron James Topps PSA 9 rookie. Have it here with my old Cavs jersey from when I was a kid. Can't say enough about this guy. As an investment goes, this is one of the safest things you can buy. I'm hoping the Lakers pull it off this year, but even if they don't, I think this is a good hold for a long time. Keeping it going, next package, Scott moving it along, shout out to him. Right here, bam, we have another Trey Young optic, $30 a pop, guys. I'm picking these up all day, gonna have a big season next year. Another one well protected. Looks like we got a little newspaper or something there. I'm pretty sure in this package here, guys, we have Antoine Griezmann. Another card I talked about in my videos. You guys, I'm walking the walk. I'm not just telling you guys what to buy. I'm standing by what I'm doing. We have his Select. This is a variation. It's from 2015. I think I literally got this for... I'm not going to say all the prices because I don't remember all of them off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure I got this for about like $12. Can't go wrong here. A star player. He was sold for 150 million euros a year ago. That's a legit player. Plays for Barcelona. Giroud for the French national team. Getting a little old. I think he can play a big part with them coming up in these coming tournaments for them. I tried to have some variation in this for you guys. Got a little basketball, little soccer, some graded cards actually, but it's going to be a lot of optic, something I believe in. Boom, Zion, optic, looking for that good centering, sending all these out to grade, assuming they're in good condition. This is an easy flip next season. I feel like at the beginning of next season, the hype is going to be crazy, so I've been picking up as much of these as I can. Moving it along, guys. We're keeping it moving. Once again, I appreciate your patience. We're doing this virtually, so I'm trying to do the best thing I can. And we got Vinicius Jr. optics. 3 of them right there. Beautiful looking card. Vinicius Jr. is only 19, or recently turned 20 if I'm not mistaken. Plays for Real Madrid, one of the biggest clubs in the world. And it's not normal that a player so young, new to the country, gets as much playing time and trust as Zidane gives him. I think his cards are very cheap. I could see him. He's on the cusp of being a star for Brazil and Real Madrid. So at the prices I'm getting these at, I'll take those all day. Can't go wrong with Vinicius, guys. I really like. I also think this 2018 optic cards is going to be kind of an iconic. I don't know about iconic, but a big set in soccer. It's kind of the start of, you know, having that rated rookie there. If I'm not mistaken, that's the very first year they had it. So I think that's going to be a big deal going forward for collectors. Next up, we got a big card. Oh, 2 Erling Haalands. Just like with Tyler Hero, guys, not to toot my own horn here. I was right about him. Erling Haaland is built different. He just jumps off the screen whenever you watch him. Such a talent. Makes the right run. So smart, so fast, so powerful. I picked these up. I know what I got these for. $95 each. And I bought one, and the guy's like, I have another. Do you want that too? And I snapped it up as soon as I can. They've gone down a little bit, so I might have overpaid a tiny bit. But this guy is so good. If there was anyone that I believe in the most, these young prospects in soccer, it would be a Haaland, 100%. So really happy I got these. Also, real quick, these are his true rookie guys. I see a lot of people buying his Dortmund cards, which are great cards, but I just don't understand how you can have a rookie when it's your second team. So for me, I have a couple of the stickers too. I'm always looking to pick up Haaland stuff in his Salzburg uniform. Next up, another package. This is a lot, guys. This is a big mail day. So we're going to keep them coming on there to protect it. Boom, Jadon Sancho Optic Holo. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is my most expensive non-graded card in this mail day. Opticalo, picked it up for I think $250. Beautiful, beautiful card. Iconic. For me, it's the top Jadon Sancho rookie to have. I'm really hoping I can send this in and get a 10, but a 9 would be fine too. It looks like Jadon Sancho is probably not going to be going to Manchester United this year, but such a talent on that Dortmund squad with Haaland, who I mentioned earlier. Believe in him a ton. Paid a pretty penny for this. I felt a little uncomfortable, I'm not going to lie, but if there was a guy to bet on, I think it's Sancho for me. A ton of Phil Foden optic bases, guys. If I believe in someone, if I'm buying base, I want to get that quantity. Same thing with Vinicius Jr. We're going to send these off to grading. 1, maybe 2, they get a PSA 10, it's going to pay for the whole thing. So really excited about this guy. Like his cards, trying to pick him up when I can. So if you see there, that's a lot of Vinicius Jr. That's a pretty sight to behold. I don't mean to boost myself too much, but I love the way those look. Hopefully we can send those out to PSA soon. If even 1 or 2 of those gets a 10, that's even 1. I really honestly think 1 of those will pay for the whole set. So I'm trying to pick up these in quantity, look for ones with good centering, and we'll be all right. Make sure you guys comment below. What are your favorite cards? What do you like the most from this pickup? Boom, right there. Isco, my first soccer RPA. Pretty rare. He plays for Real Madrid. Talented. Not the most exciting player. Like I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you guys have not heard of him, but he's like kind of like that glue guy from maybe some of you guys who follow basketball. I like the look of this card. It was literally, I think, $12. So he has a chance to be a starter for Spain, and even just for the PC. I'm happy I have this card. At the end of the day, I always tell you guys, buy cards that you like. So a lot of these are really investments, but at the same time, I'm buying cards that I personally enjoy and that I want to have in my collection. Next up, we have Jordan Henderson, Blue Prism. If my boy Scott could turn it around and show it to the camera, I think that one is numbered out of, we can see right there. But that one's numbered. I picked that up, I think, for $6. Could be the captain of England going into the next World Cup. Beautiful card, matches the England jerseys. I'm really happy with that one. Even if that doesn't work out as an investment, I am happy to have that in the PC. Next up, bringing into it, I think all these cards right now, guys, you might have seen it in one of my other videos. This was my huge COM-C purchase. So all these soccer cards I think that you're seeing back to back to back are all from COM-C. Alvaro Morata, select rookies. We have his silvers and we have a red, I think it's numbered to like 99. Picked up the silvers literally for 85 cents. 85 cents, guys. You know, if you follow basketball or football, there's nothing worth anything you can pick up for 85 cents. So getting a silver of a guy who could once again be the starting striker for Spain in the World Cup, getting the red parallel, can't go wrong. Yes, Yuri Telemans. I feel like my pronunciation is not bad in general. I think I definitely messed that one up though. Central midfielder from Monaco, from Leicester. I could see him being a starter for Belgium. Was one of the brightest young stars. It's not like he flopped, but somehow the media attention just kind of moved away from him because he didn't turn into absolutely world class. But picking up these silver prisms, World Cup, for I think they're like $2 a piece. Willing to risk that. Always good to get some silver prisms. Big on Belgium, so gonna keep picking those up. Next, we have the Gerard Deulofeu. I'm gonna be honest, this one is purely PC for me. Came from the Barcelona youth system. Huge fan. I remember playing with him in like FIFA 14 with his silver card. Got an auto. This is just, I just enjoy this. I doubt he'll get much playing time for Spain or ever move to a bigger club, but I'm glad to have this in the collection. Keeping it coming with the COM-C stuff, guys. I'm really happy with this World Cup investing package is kind of how I look at it that I got from COM-C. Right here we have the Thorgan Hazard. Blue refractor, tops chrome, to 99. Could be a starting attacker for Belgium in the World Cup. Really love this card. I even got some comments, so shout out to you if you're the one who commented. These are up in just the bases. They're up to about $15 now. So to be able to pick this up for $7, refractor numbered, Starter World Cup, can't go wrong. Roberto Firmino coming up here, another blue. ComC had the deals, guys. I was really surprised. I'm more of an eBay guy, but Roberto Firmino, I'm picking up. Could be the starting striker for Brazil. Numbered to 99, select rookie. Just to be clear, these are all, I don't think anything I've picked up in this whole opening up is not a rookie card. I'm a big rookie card guy. So Roberto Firmino, Liverpool, champion. Can't go wrong. Love this card, love the look of it. I love when they match the jerseys, so really happy with this one. Next up, we have two Ousmane Dembélés. Big money purchase by Barcelona, was supposed to replace Neymar. Faced a ton of injuries, been injured pretty much the past 2 years, but he's back to fitness now. One of the most talented players in the world, could play a huge role for Barcelona and France if he stays healthy. So really happy with those, $7 a piece. Next, another Isco, silver select variation. I think this was like, it was pretty cheap. It was a couple dollars. Can't go wrong, believe in this guy. Just added it to the ComC order. Next, Chucky Lozano, Napoli winger, one of the bright stars of the Mexican team. I think this is a Mojo Prism or a Laser Prism. Once again, a couple bucks for this guy who's going to get a ton of attention at the World Cup. Didn't have the season for Napoli that people wanted him to, but being a Mexican player, playing for a top European club, good investment. And moving right along, more ComC, Leroy Sané. Picked this up for a good price, decided to add it to the order, looked in good condition. You already heard me, Sané, great player, gonna look to get this graded and move it along. Next up, Timo Werner. Having some struggles as Chelsea's starting striker right now, but once again, starting striker for Chelsea, starting striker for Germany. Germany has to be one of the World Cup favorites. So if you sense the trend, I'm looking to pick up a lot of German players, these young talented guys. World Cup Prism 2018, believe in him a lot. A little more expensive than some of the other cards, but I think it's a good buy. A very well protected card here. That is interesting wrapping technique, but we have here, oh, these are more Trent Alexander-Arnold, Liverpool, England, right back. When I buy base, I buy it in bulk. Gonna send these out for grading. I think there's like 5 here. I got this lot for a good deal. Really believe in him. Happy I was able to pick these up for a good price. And once again, guys, when you're buying base, I'm getting these in bulk, and I'm sure we're gonna take a close look after this to see the condition they're in. But when you're buying in bulk like this, you'll find some at least in good condition, and you hit those 10s, even those 9s, and it can pay for the rest of the ones you bought. Highly recommend that strategy. Moving along here, we got more Trent Alexander-Arnold. If I'm not mistaken, I think the one to the right there might be a refractor. So we have a ton of Trent Alexander-Arnold bases that we've got for a good price. I think I'm averaging like $20 on those. Got a nice refractor. That one was a little bit more expensive, but already a legit star, 100%. He's solid, and he's going to be relevant for years to come. So if you're to buy rookie cards, I feel like I can't go wrong with this guy. I think this is the last package. Really excited about this one. Boom. Sorry for boring you guys with so much soccer, maybe if you're not a big soccer fan, but we have a Klay Thompson Prism 2012 PSA 9. Picked this up for $380. Really believe, this is a huge set, 2012 Prism, so that's a big one right there. Klay Thompson, multiple time champion, sure-time Hall of Famer, one of the best shooters of all time. People are sleeping on him in the Warriors right now because of his ACL injury and the Warriors having their struggles, but if you're looking to invest for next season, this is one of my safest bets. He's a shooter. He doesn't rely on athleticism, so I think his injury, it won't hamper him too much. I think I'm really excited to have this card. I usually don't buy graded guys, but this is a perfect example of, this is a card from 2012. It's really risky. You're trying to get into grading with these. You're really looking to get lucky. So I just decided to pick up PSA 9, make sure I have this in good condition, and I can move it when the time comes. Okay. If you're looking right here, a ton of packages, guys. This was a huge mail day, over $3,000. Big shout out to Scott for helping me out with this. I hope you guys enjoyed.